Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pick and Roll. What an exciting run we've had on the show. It's been 6 straight winning shows that we've had here. So if you've been tailing all these picks here, you have had a great weekend a little bit here. But it is the Tuesday NBA slate that we are working with today, and we are looking to make it 7 straight winning days, not resting on our laurels in any way whatsoever. So if you guys been tailing the picks and you have been cashing along with us, and make sure you do hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, perhaps you could subscribe to the channel. Me and Pips are live here every weekday morning right here on the Board YouTube channel, the Hammers NBA Content Division. And for today's show, we have something special for you guys. Pips has his normal free pick of the day, just one free pick for today, but a little bit of a surprise here. We have a big SGP on the way as well. So if we can hit 50 plus likes while we are live on the show today, we will be giving out Pips's big SGP. So make sure you are supporting the show today. Like it up early. Drive us up in that YouTube algorithm. That'll only make it an easier task for more people to get into the show, find the picks, and get us up to 50 plus likes. All right. Thank you to everybody in the chat that's here as normal for today. We have the ever presence here like Badger Boy, like Jerry We the Best. Thank you here. But also joining today, our W fan. We also have Fries. We have B back. Thank you everybody for joining us in here today. So the normal show play today is an SGP available at DraftKings. Just going to get one last confirmation in here to make sure that this play is still active at the price that we want here. And when we're ready, we are going to go ahead and give this one out. All right, here is the first play of the day. Again, big SGP potentially coming later, but for today's pick, we are going to Pips' Houston Rockets as they visit the Washington Wizards. We have minus 110 odds on this play at BetMGM for Amen Thompson over 11.5 points and Fred VanVleet over 6.5 assists. Of course, these are on the alternate lines, but this is the SGP. We have minus 110 at MGM. Strangely, ESPN Bet is not just the easy, just go there for the better price anymore. ESPN has an inferior price to this one, so stick with MGM or see what's available exclusively in your region, perhaps something a little bit better. All right, Pips, let's go to you for the first time. What's the handicap behind this play on Thompson and Fred VanVleet?
Yeah, it's mostly on absence of Shingun. So Amen is probably my new favorite player in the league. You probably noticed that over the last how I speak about him. He's just unbelievable. So Amen, last two starts, one against the Wizards, 20 points in a blowout. Last game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, known as one of the best interior defenses in the league, 18 points. Wizards are the worst interior defense. He scored 20 points like 5 days ago. It was so easy, so effortless. Like transition dunks, putbacks, like easy scoring for Amen in that game. So I expect to have 6 buckets in this one or to score 12 points easily. Again, transition defense got awful, and he scores most of his points in transition. He's actually looking pretty unstoppable in transition, and their rebounding is terrible, and he scores a lot of their putbacks. So yeah, I think in that game he had like 6 points of the putbacks, like 10 points of the transition, and some cuts here and there to go up with 20 points. So yeah, prime time for Ayman. He's playing a lot way more minutes since the injury of Shengun. Last two games, 28 and 26 minutes. Both were blowouts, so he didn't even get the maximum. I expect him to be around 30 minutes. And I said, great matchup, great minutes, and he should cover this easily against this terrible Wizards team. But Rockets are on the road, so maybe it's not a blowout this time. Maybe he gets more minutes. Kuzma should play. Poole is playing. Poole is playing well. So yeah, it could be a good spot. Second part of this bet is Fred VanVleet over 6.5 assists. Since Şengün went down, kind of expected that Fred VanVleet will take a bigger creative role. And I expected a bit from Jalen Green, but they are not doing any Jalen Green creation stuff. He averaged only 5 potential assists per game since the trade. That's even lower when Şengün was in. But Fred VanVleet, since the Şengün injury, averaged 17.3 potential assists, and has a 10.7 assist average. Against the Wizards last game, had 9 assists on 15 potential assists. That's just great combination for Amen and Fred VanVleet. And also, they are doing some Amen screening for Fred VanVleet in pick and rolls, and you can find him on the pocket pass. You can find him on the alley oop. So yeah, it could be even bigger correlation between these two. So we need to take bets against the Wizards because their defense is just terrible.
Okay, so there is our first. That is our first and only play of the day here. We are well on the way to our 50 likes that we need for the bonus pick. So if you stick around to the end of the show, we do get those 50 likes. We will be giving out that bonus big SGP that Pips has cooked up on DraftKings. All right, now it's time for it's that point of the show where we recap the previous day's play, and it's another really good day to be recapping on the show. It was another winning day as we get the winner on the Bogdanovich and DeJounte Murray SGP. DeJounte Murray goes over his 13. Sorry, Bogdanovich goes over his 13.5 points. I think he finishes with 17. DeJounte Murray goes over his 6.5 assists. I believe he finishes with 10. So nice and easy over there. 6 straight winning days. Pips, any recap or synopsis on the way this play went down for us?
Unfortunate to not be first half cash because Jonte had 6 assists in the first quarter. Came back in. Bogdan was actually covered like mid second quarter, and Dejounte had 6 assists in the first quarter. And this is one of the easiest bets, almost a first half cash. I think like last 5 possession on the first half, it was a pass from the Jontes to a shooter, and they missed everything. So I was like, damn, I need to stay up 30 more minutes to to recap this one. But yeah, it was an easy catch, like third possession of the second half. So yeah, blowout happened. It was a huge blowout. Hawks team, this Hawks team sucks. Like they're really god awful players on that team playing big minutes, like Crazy and Garrison Matthews and Wesley Matthews, Bruno Fernando, Trent Forrest. Like these guys are non-NBA players, and they have 5 in the rotation. That's like half the rotation are non-NBA players. So yeah, and then you look day before they won against the Clippers. So we talk about Suns being in trouble. I think it's safe to say Clippers are as well in trouble. Losing to this Hawks team is like just embarrassing, and they've been losing quite a lot lately. So yeah, not insane stuff.
We are 5 likes away from hitting the 50 that we want on the show today. So we are very close to getting to our goal. If you guys are enjoying the show, please make sure you do hit the like. Help us get to that milestone here. Question here from B asking if you would just go over Fred VanVleet on assists at 7.5, or would you stick to 6.5?
Yeah, I'll go. I mean, 6.5, 7.5. If you get straight line 7.5, sure. I'm just
Right.
taking it cautious because it could be a blowout again. So
All right, so we roll with the play given out. As always, the play that's given out is very typically for widely available options. I would say almost, for pretty much 100% of the time, is the preferred play. But you can use the info that Pips gives out as actionable to go for your own betting. I know other people have done that with the show before. All right, keeping with just keeping the show in flow. I know we're very close to 50, and I'm sure over the course of the day we can get to that point and beyond. Everybody, please make sure, if you have not done so, you do hit the like button. For everybody who has done already, thank you so much for supporting the show. And if you have been supporting the show all season, well, nicely rewarded, I hope, with a very nice 6-day win streak here. We're looking to make it 7 here, and this big SGP could certainly help advance that even further forward. Just going to get one last double check-in on this line. Make sure everything is set and in place to give out, and it looks like we are all good. In fact, actually, we've got a very slightly better price now that we've waited a little bit longer. So we'll adjust the graphic here, and then we'll be ready to go for this plus 298 SGP available at DraftKings. All right, it is in the Mavericks and Spurs game. We are going half a unit as always for these track plays. Feel free to go higher. Feel free to go lower. We track them here at half a unit. Again, that is plus 298 odds at DraftKings. We're going to be getting Kyrie Irving over 23.5 points. Daniel Gafford on his alternate line at 10 plus points. Daniel Gafford also on his alternate line at over 6.5 rebounds. And Luka Doncic, we're going to take him 8 plus assists. There you guys have it. That is the big SGP. Once again, thank you so much for supporting the show. Hopefully a nice bit of reward here. Hopefully a winner as well. Pips, what is the handicap behind this play? I know this morning you liked Daniel Gafford, but adding on these other spots to it, what's your thought process for this game?
Yeah, get from move. So I wanted to incorporate this one. Gafford is cleaning this line easily when he gets the minutes. He averaged 1 PRA per minute with Dallas Mavericks, and I
What
think he
one
could
one
get
PR per minute, you mean?
yeah 1 PR per minute. And I mean, if you take a look, like it's at 24 minutes, it's like 8 rebounds and 12 points or something like close to that. And this is a light matchup for Daniel Gafford. They played before the All-Star break, first game before the All-Star break. Gafford got 23 minutes in that game. He had 10 points and 10 rebounds in that game. Kyrie scored 34, and Doncic had 8 assists on 18 potential assists, which is low conversion rate. We can expect a bit higher, especially against the Spurs. Lately, Luka been crushing the assist lines. Only game he didn't perform well. It was the last game against Denver. It was kind of weird defense against him. But before that game, he had like I think it's 9 consecutive with 9 or more assists. Since the All Star break, his assist numbers are going through the roof. He averaged 10.5 assists since the All Star break, which is a huge uptake because he averaged 9.5 before the All Star break, so hold another assist more. And yeah, he averaged 15 potential assists on the season, had 18 potential assists against the Spurs. They are away. Spurs are playing well lately. Dallas Mavericks are not playing well, so it could be a close game. I think a lot of attention will be on Luka. That's how Pop decides to defend Luka. He managed to like keep Luka under 30 in the last game, which is quite an achievement. Made him to pass more. Kyrie took over the scoring. I expect similar stuff tonight. If Wemby is anywhere near away from the rim, it's lob city for Gafford, and offensive rebounds for Gafford, putbacks for Gafford. They are terrible at the second chance. Like Wemby will usually go for a block whenever he is close to the rim, then putbacks, and those are easily 2 points and 1 rebound for Gafford. I can expect him like in 2 to 3 times during the game just of the putbacks. And yeah, I mean, great spot for Gafford, great spot for Luka assist, and Kyrie Irving last time scored 34 against the Spurs. He just hit crazy game winner against the one of the best shots I ever
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
against the in the last game.
The Nuggets.
He's
Yep.
consistent. He's scoring 24 to 36. He's consistent in that range, like 24 to 30, and now gets the prime time matchup against the Spurs, who sag off on his pick and rolls and his mid-range ally. So he just, I think he was 11 from 13 from mid-range or inside in that game against the Spurs, which is just showing how easy the game was for him in that game.
All
So
right.
yeah,
So there we go. That is.
all in all, great price for a huge. Like I always like how I see the like percentage to win, and if I see like okay, this has like I will say like 30, 1/3, like 30 to 35% chance of winning, and we are getting like plus 300 or higher. Yeah, that's just a great spot to take always and good value on the line.
All right, there we go. There is the big SGP. Once again, we appreciate all of the support you guys have been giving the show all throughout the season and hopefully over this run as well. And long may it continue. We're going to the Rockets for our first play. Fries mentioned in chat, we all miss Alperen Şengün terribly. We'd like to see him back on court and like to see him back on some bet slips. But let's get a win in his honor today as we have Fred VanVleet over 6.5 assists. And we're pairing that with Amen Thompson over 11.5 points. That was minus 110 at BetMGM. The second play of the day is the bonus big SGP reward for the support on the show. And Pips really likes this spot here in the Mavericks and Spurs game. This one was plus 298 at DraftKings. We went half the unit to get Kyrie Irving over 23.5 points. Daniel Gafford 10 plus points and over 6.5 rebounds, as well as Luka Doncic 8 plus assists. Thank you so much, everybody, again for the support. Let's hope we're back here, same time, same place, tomorrow, right here on YouTube, as we celebrate what I hope is the 7th straight winning day on the show. And if it is a winning day, we could do very well here with the big SGP as well. Thanks so much, guys. We will see you tomorrow.